Yo, my funky friends, welcome back to the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Last time we got up here to Lord Jabu Jabu, and today we're going to be going inside him, literally. So yeah, we got that fish, and this is what the fish does, basically. If we give it to him as an offering, he will get so excited that he's about to get fed. I have to assume that he probably needs more than a single fish, like given his size. But maybe he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't really need to eat that much. And yeah, basically he'll suck up that fish, and then he'll like suck in you as well. And yeah, now we are inside of him, inside Jabu Jabu's belly. Yeah, this is the third dungeon. A bit of an interesting concept for a dungeon, I suppose. I guess if you're wondering how to like leave, you just like do this, and then to get back in, you can just walk back in. You only have to do the fish thing the first time. So anyways, yeah, like I said, this is the third dungeon. I guess let me grab some items that'll like actually be good in this dungeon. We don't need the empty bottle anymore. Yeah, it's a pretty cool theming. Okay, can I get the? Okay, it's like it keeps like changing which enemy I'm targeting. I don't want to be targeting the thing. Right, there we go. Let's get those out of there. Just like, does that kill it? Well, I think Deku Nuts probably kill it. Maybe that would be a better thing to have. Yeah, like I said, Deku Nuts are kind of underrated. They kind of like actually kill like a ton of things that like it's not really obvious how to kill otherwise. And there's like that thing over there. That's actually a switch that we can hit. Yeah, it's kind of interesting how like they sort of made like I guess a lot of like Lord Jabu Jabu's like body parts into like things you can interact with, like the switches and stuff. It is kind of, like I said, it's a very, I guess, unique theme of a dungeon. It looks pretty cool as well, I guess. I mean, everything's sort of like pulsating and stuff, and stuff like that. Yeah, I guess Deku Nuts are like, yeah, the slingshot seeds don't really seem to be doing much. So there's some boxes over there. There's a And similarly, if you remember like the blue and yellow switches, that's the Jabu Jabu version of it. So that's what we'll have to bring the boxes over there at some point. But right now, I don't think there's a way to get over there. So you come in here, and who do we have in here? Well, she's somewhere around here. There she is. So yep, that is Princess Rudo. I guess she's just hanging out in here, and Father asked you to come here to. Yeah, I mean, he is kind of never asked you to do such a thing. I mean, you're the one who sent the message. Has no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm not totally sure if like what that implies. Like, I don't know if someone else sent the like someone else wrote the letter or what. I mean, it is kind of interesting. I mean, I don't think it's ever really explained. So yeah, she like fell down this thing, which are like basically pits that we can go down. And yeah, this dungeon, I will say, one of the annoying things is essentially we have to escort her all around, and there's 2 gold skulltulas in the back we can see. And he said we can going inside since I was little. Alright, interesting. Not sure if that's very healthy. Yeah, he says he's acting a little strange. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of enemies in here. I guess maybe those aren't all there. No, with precious stone. That sounds like something we might want. Okay, eventually she's gonna. Yeah, alright. So yeah, basically what we have to do is, so you've seen like escort missions where like we kind of just have to like walk and then they'll follow us. Well, this takes it a step further. We literally have to pick her up and just carry her all the way around. We can't use her as a weapon though. I can, like, I'm gonna say I can throw her, but it's that same sort of issue where it's like, okay, I literally just dropped her on the jellyfish and killed it. Yeah, so that same issue where it's like, yeah, like you can like throw this and like if it hits any of the enemies, it'll kill them. But yeah, I mean, same issue where like dropping versus like throwing is like depending on like how fast you're going. I see a skulltula over there. Let's go snipe that guy real quick. And the thing, this is a switch that we can hit. I think it's just gonna raise the water. So that's how we can get over here. And yeah, just like a it's just a time thing, and I mean that's good because since that had a fairy in it. Okay, that's pretty nice. I think I could actually. Where'd the fairy go? Okay, there it is. I guess I could use another fairy. I have an empty bottle right now. I can't think of anything else I need a bottle for anytime soon. So yeah, that we're like kind of loaded right now. Like I mean, our chance of dying was pretty low to begin with, but like we should be like really good now. Yeah. I mean, dying in this game, I feel like, I guess that's sort of the thing about like the Zelda series in general. Like any of these games where it's like your health gradually, like you get more and more of it. That seems like the further you go in, like the lower the chance that you have of like ever dying, because it's like because you just have more health. And I mean, like the enemies don't really do that much more damage, like to scale. It's like, I mean, like Deku Babas in the first area already do like half a heart, which is like a sixth of what you would have at the time. So it's like, I mean, it's not like these guys are doing like 4 times that or whatever. Anyways, on the way to basically get her across, you just have to throw her up, and then you can hit the switch, raise the wall, and then that's how you can get up yourself. And that's like why it raises and lowers, because if you hit the switch first and then like without knowing you had to do that, then you'd kind of be stuck. But luckily that's not the case. I really want to like try and kill one of those with it. It's kind of annoying that like you have to like be running to like be able to throw her, but whatever. I'm sure we'll get another chance. Yeah, there's one. Like if you just like run and then like throw it, yeah, you can literally just kill enemies with her. You can also activate switches. I'll try and hit her with like hit the switch with her. Yeah, like look at that. It's kind of funny. So she is a little bit useful. I mean, sort of. She's literally useful as an object. Let me just okay, I think she blocked that. Alright, nice. And I think over here there's something good. Again, we can die further than we used to be able to, so we can go through all this stuff. And it's just one of these guys. Okay, I guess that works. Yeah, these things are like in like the weirdest spots. Like I don't know who you're expecting to sell to, like deep within like a literal like sea monster. Like I really don't know what your target audience is, but I mean, I guess maybe I can help him out there. I can't imagine he's had many customers over the years. Maybe he just got eaten and then like he just figured he'd make the most of it. But yeah, kind of a rough life for these scrubs. Can I get here in time? Nah. Ugh, I'm gonna have to wait it out again. Yeah, there's basically this platform that like, okay, I can't like look up with her. Alright, whatever. But yeah, basically there's this platform that like comes down that we just have to wait for. That's fine. Yeah, no big deal. Again, like this dungeon's pretty not too difficult. It's, like all the early ones are decently linear in the sense that like there's really only one like obvious way to go, and you just kind of follow that. And I mean, as long as you're like relatively observant, like you shouldn't have many issues. And yeah, this actually brings us back to where we were. Like this was like that room that I pointed out that we would need to hit the switches for. And now that we're back here, we can now like go through. So yeah, all of those have a like our way to like fall down into that like lower room. Yeah, that's all right. Thanks, much appreciated. Navi always helping me out there. And yeah, we're actually gonna want to ignore those for now, and we can go through into like this section, and I'll show you why we couldn't get there before. I guess as you might have guessed, we actually have to use her to step on a switch. And I mean, again, that's really the only thing that she does for us, is she can she's like a physical thing that we can put on stuff. And okay, maybe this wasn't the room I want to be in. Okay, yeah, it's a different one. It's one of the rooms like this. And yeah, if we like leave her, she'll get pissed. But like then we can just pick her up again. If you're a man, act like one. I mean, I'm like a 9-year-old kid. I mean, no need to be insulting my masculinity already. That's not very nice. Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah, we can't go that way. Yeah, there's one of the ways we can go. There's like 5 different paths or something. Dude, I hate that, like, it's like really annoying that like the same, that thing like died on contact with me. It's really annoying that like the same button to look around is the button to, like, target, because I kind of just want to be looking around, you know? Okay, I guess it's probably this one then. Bruh. Hopefully you can press it down with your weight alone. Well, luckily I have something in my hand, and you would have realized that the literal second you, like, stopped talking to me. And okay, so I guess, yeah, it's this one. And, okay, let's just use that real quick to just knock everything down. Like I said, Deku Nuts are pretty underrated. They just, I mean, they just stun, like, everything. Even if things are in the air, you can still use them. Things that, like, are electrical, I mean, they're, like, they're trying to hide from me. I don't think so. I'm coming for them. I mean, I don't know if the slingshot even works on them. I guess I can try. Okay, that one actually worked. Alright, cool. Yeah, I guess in general, like, just, like, in general, with this game, always try and, like, I mean, you can try and use the items to, like, make combat easier if you need to. I mean, I guess sometimes I just kind of, like, swing my sword blindly, but, like, there are usually, like, some pretty good strats that you can use if you, like, think about what items you have at the time. Anyways, well, speaking of items, we just got a pretty awesome new one, the boomerang. So, I think I've alluded to many times that, like, there have been all those gold sculptures that we haven't been able to get to. Well, this is actually the item that allows us to do that, is the boomerang, because, yeah, basically you can throw it, and, like, if it hits an item, it'll actually bring it back to you. And not only that, but it's also pretty good in combat. So now we can go back to that room that we went to before. They had, like, that weird thing hanging from the ceiling. I think this game just calls it a tentacle, but I think it looks a little bit more phallic-y than that. But, I mean, maybe that's just me. I mean, look at all long and, like, sort of jiggly like that. I mean, look at that thing. I guess we can see what Navi called it. Probably just parasitic tentacle. What did she say about it, actually? Yeah, that narrow part is its weak point. And then you need a particular item. Well, luckily we have that particular item. So yeah, basically you just throw it at this thing a few times. That's, like, the only way to defeat it. So, yeah. And then the boomerang is pretty good. Basically, as soon as you've, like, basically once you've homed onto, like, locked onto something, then you just throw it and the boomerang will chase it down. So pretty good item, like, to use in conjunction with, like, this game's targeting system. It's pretty good. So I just made this chest appear, but more importantly, basically all of these, like, tentacles have, like, a corresponding, like, tentacle outside of the room, and once you, like, kill the tentacle, it basically, like, kills the other thing as well, and like those things that what we're, like, blocking are access to, like, to different rooms. Those are, like, the things that, like, Navi was saying, like, oh, this thing is electrical, like, watch out, or whatever. Well, now that, well, basically one of those is now gone, and essentially we just have to destroy all of them. I can see if it was, like, this one. So yeah, I think, like, this path is, yeah, it's now gone. It's literally just what I was saying. Wow, aren't you smart, Navi? We're great minds think alike, I guess. I guess I can take her with me. Eventually I'll have to go back and talk to her. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's any way to do this other than to put her on the Switch. So I guess you have to get talked down to at least once, but that's okay. And here, I guess we have, like, a time limit. Well, let's just kill them all by doing that real quick. Are there any more? Oh, there's one. Yeah, again, the Deku Nuts are just OP. Like, I guess I haven't been using them that much. I feel like I do use them more than the average person does. I mean, they really do just do so much. I mean, it's just like, yeah. I mean, they just kill tons of things, have a huge range. Like, I don't think there's any enemy that's really, like, immune to them. Like, you kind of just, like, take down everything in your path. But I mean they are still somewhat situational. Obviously there are a lot of items that are more, like, directly good for combat. Okay, so yeah, so we got that one. Are there any other of these rooms? I think we can do all of these rooms now. What are the other ones? Yeah, these enemies are really annoying. I'm just gonna throw her at them. I think, like, the boomerang is probably good against all of them, if I were to guess. If I can lock onto it somewhere over there. Can I like just hit it into? That's not what I wanted. Come on, get him. Alright, nice. So yeah. So I think we did the 2 on the left, and there's like this center. Okay, the center path still has a tentacle blocking it, and then there's like one. Are these both being blocked right now? Okay, I think one of these we didn't go in. Okay, so here's another tentacle that we're just gonna want to take down. Just the same thing is just kind of hit it, and it'll come back. I think maybe do I have to like be closer? Yeah, I guess you have to like be like sort of more towards the center to lure it down, but then obviously, you know, be careful that you don't get too close, otherwise it'll hit you. And dude, come on, stop. Yeah, it's kind of like the camera perspective is a bit weird, but that's okay. So yeah, no chest this time, but it's just basically just made another path. And yeah, that's 2 of them down. I think there's 1 to go, and I think that's just actually what's in the middle path. And yeah, it's really annoying that all like these enemies respawn. I guess I can kill one of them with Rudo. I do love doing that. It is just a very humorous interaction. Oh, I think I missed that time. Ugh, get out of there. Okay, let's just... Dude, can I target the right thing? Like, ugh. Dude, get away. Like, I'm just trying to target... I'm literally just trying to target... Yeah, it's annoying that, like, whenever... Like, when you press... Because basically I'm just trying to press the button to, like, move the camera, but that's also the target button. And it just keeps, like, targeting things, and then you press it again, and then it just targets a different thing. Like, yeah, basically when there's a lot of enemies, the targeting system is kind of not very good. It's a bit messed up, but I guess I can live with it. Okay, let me take out all these jellyfish before I go after the big dong. Dang. Like, I targeted the wrong thing again. Yeah, that's... Okay, I killed both of them in 1 go. Alright, that's pretty nice. Alright. So yeah, now just the big dong left. Let's just, like, yeah, basically you just kind of, like, have to bait it out, I guess. And then, like, you can hopefully avoid getting... Okay, I think that's... Yeah, I think... Okay, that was better. And, yeah, so that was the last one. That's basically... That's everything that we have to do in, like, this upper area is, yeah, you get the item, and then you destroy all the dongs. And now that we've done that, you might remember that there was one of those in that, like, mid-section. And, yeah, now that we have the dong on this side destroyed, we can now go in the corresponding one over here, which I think was... Dude, God, yeah, the enemies in this dungeon are really annoying. Because they're all, like, electrical. So it's... And they're just, like, there's just always so many of them in, like, one place at a... Dude, I wanted... Okay, and then the one time I wanted to target it, like, didn't even work. That's really... Dude, okay, how many takes did this guy take? Like, I've been... There. Finally. My ultimate weapon, and... Okay, just split into babies. That's really annoying. Anyways, I think this is the one that had the green dong in it. So that's the one that we want to jump down on. Yeah, this looks good. Now we're, like, up high. And here's where all of those sculptulas are. And I guess to demonstrate what I mean about the... Okay, how did that miss? But yeah, to demonstrate what I was talking about, like, this is the item that we can use to grab all the tokens. I'll just show it off right here. And yeah, so that's pretty good. We can now go back and get all the ones that were too high. It's kind of annoying that it's like this late into the game. I mean, I guess it's not that late, but I mean, we have, of course, seen... Okay, dude, do you want to, like, stop throwing it? Okay, I guess I have to, like... Okay, I guess I have to hold it, and then when I let... Okay, that still missed. Actually, sometimes it's easier to just, Yeah, you can't... It's weird. You can't lock onto the skulltulas, but you can lock onto the token. So I guess sometimes it's easier to just use the slingshot to kill them, and then you can lock onto it with the boomerang to grab the tokens. Kind of weird how it's like that, but I guess that's okay. So anyways, yeah, now we're up in, like, this upper section, and I think we've gone everywhere, right? I think, actually, did we go in that door over there. Maybe we didn't. Well, yeah, I think we just went to like that other side. Well, anyways, while we're up here, we'll just finish up this path while we're here. I mean, there's not much more to it. It's literally just right here, and this is the last room that we actually need Rudo for. So let's just yeah, we can get rid of her. So yeah, anyway, that stone looks pretty familiar. It looks vaguely similar to those other two stones that we wanted. Maybe that's the spiritual stone of water. And I like how they have like the item get, but it's not us. It's just her. But yeah, why Princess? Why does she get it? Aren't we the ones who are? We're the main protagonists. It's the Legend of Zelda, not the Legend of Rudo. She found her mother's stone. Interesting. Got very upset when he swallowed it. And yeah, I thought you'd been doing this your whole life. I guess not. I guess she's been she had to reveal the truth. I guess she was just kind of acting all rebellious, but now she's I guess now she's thankful that we helped her out. But alas, looks like someone's after her. Yeah, what is this, an octopus? I guess we will have to see. And ooh, look at that big boy. So yeah, this is Big Octo. He's like the mini boss. He's not. Well, I guess there's like kind of a ton of mini bosses in this dungeon, because it's like all of the tentacles, and then like to actually get the item. So yeah, basically you just okay, the idea is you basically just have to hit him, and if you're lucky, like when you hit him, he'll like be turned around and throw the thing. Okay, there we go. And yeah, basically just like, yeah, essentially just like stun him, and okay, he was, yeah, it's sort of like RNG if like when you hit him, if he'll turn around or not. So it's like if you like get too close to him, then he'll like, and he doesn't turn around, then he'll like immediately attack you. But if you like try and go far away and he does turn around, that's like kind of a pain trying to chase him down. But I think you do move slightly faster than he does. And dude, come on, let's hit him. Dude, I'm like so close. Ugh. And then like, yeah, I obviously can't get too close to the center because that's like got spikes, and ugh. Yeah, just chase him down. You can like kind of, okay, I think we're pretty close to him now. All right, there we go. And then just like, dude, I swear I never have, like, I don't know, I'm just like, it's like all the actions are like situational to like what you have. So it's like, in order to swing the sword, like in order to do a jump attack, it's A, but only if you have the sword out already. It's not just like, otherwise you just, so you have to like get the sword out and then you can jump attack him. So yeah, it's kind of, I don't know, I think that's the thing that like has messed me up the most, is just like not like being in like the right action, saying, okay, that time he chased us forward, luckily we got him just in time. Alright, and that time he went away. So yeah, it's kind of annoying like that. I don't really know if there's a better strategy other than to just do what I'm doing. That's like how I've always done. I mean it's just a bit RNG based, I guess. Like he moves at just the right speed where it's like a pain trying to chase him down, because I think you have to like be rolling or like doing something fast to catch up to him. And it's like, I mean, the camera's also not really good. You kind of like are like constantly turning. Like, okay, is he like going faster than normal? Okay, I'm just gonna head him off over here. Actually, I guess that's the other thing you can do, is just like try and reset it. Alright, come on, let's get him. And I think him running is actually like what turns like the thing in the middle. Dude, what? Why did that not work? Fucking guy, dude. I mean, yeah, it's just, you just kind of have to get lucky. And then, yeah, it's also just so like time. Okay, all right, there we go. Take out the sword, and okay, there we go. He's not even dead. Okay, yeah, I thought he was dead. I was like, it doesn't take that many hits. And all right, so anyways, yeah, I should have gotten the hearts. I'm like a bit low, to be honest, but I guess it's okay. We're not too bad. Okay, well, I mean, now we're really good. Okay, let's just, okay, come on, hello, I'm right here. Yeah, there we go. Yep, fairies are quite lovely creatures. Just get rid of all of this stuff, and I think this actually just leads us back to the... Oh, no, I forgot about the weird thingies. There's something else in this room, right? Let me double check real quick. How did that miss him? Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, I think there's like a gold... Is there a gold skulltula around this? I feel like I remember that, but maybe I'm thinking of something else. Okay. Yeah, I might be thinking of something different. I thought that's fine. So yeah, there's like these weird, like, blobby things. And, basically we have to, get, like, to the other side. So what we do is essentially, if you just throw your boomerang at them, that will, calm them down. But, they don't stay, like, down for too long, so you have to do it pretty fast. But, I mean, it's still, like, a reasonable enough speed. And, yeah. So yeah, so this leads us back to, like, once again, that main room that we needed the boxes. But, like, now we actually have a way of bringing the boxes all around. And, before we do that, there was that, like, one room that I don't think we went into, so I'm guessing it's, like, a skulltula room. Yeah, I don't remember exactly where all the skulltulas are, but I feel like that's a pretty safe bet. So let me just check that real quick, cause yeah, we went through there the first time with Rudo, and then like there's also this room over here, and okay, I guess maybe we couldn't even go through here yet, cause like I can't really do anything about that thing. Okay, there's just pots over here. Okay, there's a huge amount of money over here, I guess is what it is. All right, and also a full health refill, cause the like the fairy again. Yeah, we can. You don't have to be using your shield to reflect them. You can alternatively just like use your boomerang and you're good. Okay. Okay, I guess that's all it is. I guess just a bit of a treasure hoard room. All right, that's fine. I will always take that. I mean, again, the money is definitely very easy come, easy go in this game. It's like I spent all that money on magic beans, and I'm like already back to where I was. And then to get back, I don't think I ever showed, but like, yeah, there's this ladder right here, and this actually takes you back to the room that has all the pits, so it's pretty easy to like, yeah, it's pretty easy to get around the dungeon, I'll say. Like, there's a lot of like just paths between everything. So like, if for example you fall down the wrong hole, you just have to climb back up, and you're good. Okay, get out of. Ugh. Yeah, the camera is admittedly not great, but I suppose it's somewhat to be expected for an older game. Anyways, now that we have a path, we can now grab the box. They have two of them there, I guess, in case you mess up. But of course, if you break them both, you can just leave the area and come back, and it'll be back. So, nothing to worry about. And that leads us to here. This is like a green room. Interesting. It's a bit of a different color. And oh, I hear something going crazy. Oh yeah, I guess I never really even acknowledged when I got the map or compass, but yeah, you can see that the boss is quite close. I don't want to target that. Yes, I want to target that, please. Yeah, basically there's like that switch that you have to hit, and then, dude, stupid. Yeah, those things are. Yeah, I guess like these electric things are also annoying because like when you hit them, they like still do damage if you like hit them with your sword. So like a lot of times I kind of just try and avoid them. But like when they don't want to be avoided, there's not much you can do. And I think the skulltula is just on this side somewhere. Yeah, there it is. I just grabbed it. I think this is the last skulltula. I thought that like all the dungeons had 5 skulltula. I think we only got 4 of them. Maybe some of the early ones don't. I mean, at this point we definitely can grab them all because we have the boomerang. You can check on the map actually if you got them all. And yeah, the fact that like there's like the skulltula icon next to it means you got them all. Similarly, like it shows if you have the map and compass. But yeah, that's a good way of knowing if you have all the skulltulas. Actually, on the regular map as well, which I guess we can't see because we're in a dungeon. But on the regular map, it tells you if you have all the skulltulas in a specific location as well, which is a pretty nice way of, you know, knowing if there's a place where you missed one, if you're trying to, like, narrow it down. Anyways, I guess it's time to fight the boss. Let's see what it is. Yeah, the boss, this one is actually, like, I'd say it's like a pretty significant step up from the other bosses so far, from Goma and King Dodongo. It's kind of just, it has like a lot of phases, unlike the others that have like one phase. This guy actually, like, there's like a lot of different things you have to do, and he has a lot of like pretty difficult attacks. Still not that hard to avoid. We do have a lot of health, but and I always like kind of had trouble with it. I mean, not too much, but anyways, I guess the general strategy with this guy is just basically just like constantly be trying to target and then throw your boomerang at whatever you target, because that's the general idea. So yeah, first things first, you have to target like his like the things that are hanging from the ceiling. Then you can like target his actual body and like do a ton of damage like that, and then you can try and do that again. I think now like we kind of just have to wait for him to like slow down, or yeah, he has all like his jellyfish armor, but like eventually he'll like slow down. He's like spitting, is that like blood? He's like all that like green stuff. I don't know what he's like. It's like all that like material. Yeah, eventually he'll like, yeah, eventually you can like get a hit in, and then yeah, now I basically just want to like destroy all of his like little jellyfish friends. And now like the idea is that like they can't, they're not like part of the like his like shield. Now he has like a big hole in the shield, so it's like easier to like get it in. Alright, let's just, yeah. Basically this boss is just like I said, throw the boomerang at whatever you're able to target, and that's the idea. So yeah, now he doesn't really have much like any protection, so yeah, now we can just like go crazy on him. I think now he's gonna like try and snipe us with electricity. We can kind of just like hop around to try and avoid it. Let's just throw that some more, try and get some good attacks in. Yeah, it's a bit more, like I said, it's a bit more of a chaotic fight. He has sort of more phases to him. Does a bit more damage. Still not crazy hard, but like I think it is like a bit more difficult. Maybe that's just me. And I think he should be. Yeah, okay, he's dead now. I mean, like, it's still not that hard, but I mean, I don't know. There's a lot more going on, I'd say. I mean, if he was the first boss and you had to fight him with 3 hearts, I think he would be a genuine challenge. But as is, you can kind of just spam. Yeah, he did like bleed a lot of that green blood. It's kind of a little gross, but I guess that's okay. Anyways, got another heart container. Very epic stuff. And you can see who's waiting for us in the blue light. Look at her, and she is apparently not very happy. I mean, maybe she's just blushing. Maybe she's a little embarrassed. But yeah, she's actually like waiting for us here, which is kind of funny. You're late. You're useless. How am I useless? Well, I did like everything. Just lonely. I feel like you're telling a lot of different stories right there. But I guess it is what it is. And yeah, now that we've sort of rescued her, I don't know. She said a lot of different things, but now she seems more happy. Yeah, all these mood changes, kind of funny stuff. And yeah, she knocks us into the water. I guess I didn't really explore Zora's Fountain too much. I mean, I guess I was just waiting to grab the boomerang, because why not? And look at her looking all seductive like that. She's like, you looked cooler than, oh, so now I'm cool. Alright, well, I'll take it. Yeah, I better believe you, I saved me. And I want the stone. I don't really want any, honestly, this whole quest is kind of stupid. I don't really want anything. Hee. Don't be shy. I can tell you what you're thinking. Oh, you can you? Mother gave it to me and said I should give it to the man who will be my husband. Interesting. I'm not sure if I'm really husband material, and I don't know if we're necessarily a compatible species for something like that, but I guess if it means I can take your stone, I guess I'll agree. I mean, obviously it's not like we have to do it. We can just like kind of flee the country or something. She'll never find us. But in any case, there we go. We got the last of the spiritual stones, the Zora's Sapphire. Yeah, I mean, Kokiri Emerald, Goron Ruby, and Zora's Sapphire. Pretty pretty fitting names, fitting colors. Like I said, this sort of like the constant themes of, you know, like forest, green, emerald, all that stuff, and then like fire, ruby, and then now we have water, like sapphire, all that stuff. You know what he's talking about, but yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. Definitely won't come back to bite us later. And yeah, I guess now we can go see if don't tell my father. I think your father's. I don't think he really moves too much. I think we're good with him. I don't know. And so anyways, yeah, I guess that was Lord Jabu Jabu. Pretty cool dungeon, like I said. I like the theming of it. It's like, I mean, it's unique. It's a little gross, but it's still like sort of like appealing, I guess, to look at. I'm not sure if that's really the right word. But anyways, yeah, I guess next time we will do more things. I guess we can go to Princess Zelda, but alternatively, now that we have a boomerang, we can get all those gold skulltulas and maybe other stuff as well. I guess I didn't really explore this area too much yet. There's not really too much, but I mean, there's a few more things we can do. But anyways, yeah, I guess we will decide that next time. But anyways, yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, and take care.